some for me this time.
Kill me once. Shame on you.
I love a bit of violence.
Reckon Leo?
A big tough.
I'm a man of limited. You're a smart one, Exile.
I need to decide what my Arab setup is going to be. Kind of a difficult consideration, to be honest. I might just do ore because it's cheap and easy, and it
just walked into your
adds a bunch of stuff to kill.
Don't lock me up again. I choose.
Your methods are brutal. You remind me.
Better a deal than having to kill you, old man. Has failure taught you nothing, General?
You brute. Ah, I see your...
Do like 4 Kalguran Scarabs and then just like 1 guaranteed Abyssal Depths if I really wanted to. See how that does for a little while. I feel like that would be pretty good, to be honest. I guess I should look up how much those uniques are going for, though. Find out. Round. Percenters are 20. 5s are 50. Jackpots are... okay. What about 100? No money there. Plus I like doing the content. That's priceless. That's what my grandpa always used to say. Find content you like running and you'll never grind a day in your life.
Greetings.
Thanks to your...
Strength of the first ones runs in my veins. You will fall here. Surprise!
Syndicate's trying to...
Good Exile. The strongest wins. I knew one day it would not be me. There's only nothing to hide.
Hey.
My strength matters.
Oh. I wanted to look at name of that support. Exceptional one. Fire support? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's 50% though. Kind of nice for covered in ash. Problem is, in what was it? Breach League, you'd get that, and it would be 100%, and it didn't cost us support. Now it's 50%. Makes it a little hard to weave in on this build. I couldn't have it on shield attack, but sometimes it just doesn't go off, and that's weird. Come up with a way to automate it.
Why? My family, please, no!
Let us see what your soul is made. Hundreds of dead, rotting soulless in the earth. What a meaningless waste. But your souls, yours will serve. Darkness walls. Mortal. Your hopeless cause will destroy you.
My cause fuels me!
Your soul burns for me. Give your soul to me. Your soul burns for me. Don't do this, Exile.
Stop! I
You
can bring them
can
back.
still join us.
Jonah, I can bring
It's
your
your
entire
chance to bring back
order
anyone
back.
you've ever
Just
loved
give
or
me
cared about.
Shut up!
That's nice. Another one of these. What is Cinder Swallow worth right now? 4? Oh my god, I hit the jackpot.
Oh?
Take it. Someone take it.
Hopefully they'll be interested. Ah. I should raise. Ah. I'll put the word out.
Okay, well that was that's pretty good. Right.
Hello, Ellen.
Turn off my brain and forget I need to buy scarabs. Is refinement good right now? Actually, or rather expensive right now? That's a good question.
The Mary Lane is.
Usually very expensive. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't want to dump that much currency into it. Okay, though. It doesn't need to be refined. So these two need to fill up stack of that, stack of that. I'm tempted to go with Descending, because I know this can be good. That could be my 5th Scarab. What about Consort? That expensive? Descending is very cheap.
I'll put the word out.
Perfect. What does Consort even do? I don't. You know what? I'll run those two before I decide if I'm gonna go with that one. Seven. These are a bit pricey, but I know they pay off. I don't have to do Guarded Ridge. Do I? That doesn't actually increase the amount of ore I get. Could just add abysses.
What are we shipping? All in order. I'll let you know.
I get scammed? What? Come on.
Well, make it happen.
Alright, let's see how this does. I have no idea what the consort thing is. I'm wondering if it's cool.
Treat a man like a wild animal, and he will soon learn to fight.
And I can end my evening by sending out a big shipment. Having a little argument with myself right now. Is it even worth it to do Breach? You're not expecting to do it?
Death was such a gift.
I think if it were a Hive Fortress, I'd say yes.
Pay it.
Sure, why
in
not?
this, the more tightly fit the...
Somehow, trusting this right.
All that time in the darkness has only made me hate you more. No! No more prison! You are? I knew you could be reasonable.
tests. Each cog must turn.
More deals, Exile.
Oh, there's the consort, I think. What is that thing? That thing looks cool as shit. It's not taking damage.
We expected our interference.
Is this thing not taking damage? What?
I always.
You bash well, Exile. So confusing.
One
You
second.
are clearly superior. That serves my purpose.
It's so tanky. What did it get? Why did it have to have a mana ring? Top of the tornado and everything. It's ridiculous. What's going on, dude? Oop. Just stacking tornadoes on me now, too. A bit of a problem. I got bled at the end there with no bleed break flask left. Why does it have so much life? That thing has more life than any pinnacle in the game.
Hello.
I don't understand.
Hello.
I wish I hadn't panicked. I was gonna drop a portal. I just had to stand still. I would have been fine. No way it has all of its life. That's a bug. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. Okay, credit where it's due. That actually looks like pretty decent loot. That's a lot of fractured stuff. What the hell, man? Oh wait, isn't this... People still care about this? I guess not. Oh, I'm thinking of Poe 2. What the fuck? I gotta go back. When I go back, I have to check the map mods. If there's something that was making it crazy extra tanky. That was comical. Like, I know how long it takes for this build to wear down an Uber, and it's not that long. But it did drop a bunch of fractured Abyssal Jewels, which is potentially big money. So if I just have to be more careful about how I roll my maps, that could be worth doing. Darkness Enthroned. 5%. That's probably, I don't know, this late in the league, probably like 10C. Lucky. 3. Oh. That usually means a bunch of people started Abyss and didn't like it. But they stuck with it long enough to find out. There's not as much demand this league. That's also very possible. There were a lot of people playing Dominating Blow last league that drove the price up. Nexus Glow. Don't need those anymore, and the base isn't.
Greetings. Journey well.
Business.
That one sucks. The rest of these look like they could have value. Yeah, wow. Holy shit, are you serious right now? I have to actually sell, I guess.
The Merry Leaf. At that price.
One again. This one was ridiculous. Price to sell. One was also pretty good.
Business.
Change of plans. That Scarab with the crazy consort might actually be good, even if the consort itself is terrifying. And I'm kind of excited to see that again. I only have one more though, and I get the feeling they're going to be expensive after seeing that. Gotta be, right? Okay. How bad are these? No fucking way they're only 14C after what that one just did for me. I should roll my... Yeah, see, like, Consecrated Ground would be a brick. I should be a little more careful with how what I'm choosing to run. That should be softball. Have you compared
Treat a
Ashes
man
with Dragon
like a
Fang?
wild animal, and he will soon learn to bite.
I have run the math on it. Or I had in the past. The thing about it is that the more levels you have in Unearth, the bigger the bonus to life between each level. Like it scales exponentially up to 30, up to gem level 30. So if I could get to 30 on an Ashes of the Stars, yes, it would be better. But because that's very difficult, it's it's another story. Long term, if I want to like start getting squirrely with it, potentially I could look into that, but it's you need to have a lot of levels. There is a part of me that wonders if there is a way to do a staff conversion now. Because a staff you could get a lot more levels on. And if I could work in the 30% reservation and still have everything work out, which I think is possible with that new gem, it's actually very possible that switching to a staff is better long term. I'm not rushing into it yet, but the potential's there. It would break my heart to lose shield charge though, but only a little. I could have Frostblink of Wintry Blast in its place. It would function similarly. I should do that tonight. I should boot up POB and I should mock up like a +5 staff with everything. Because that's the way it would be possible with a +5 staff. Gotta make up for the lost level somewhere, and that's the way to do it. Oh my god. Oh my, okay, we got a chance at a major jackpot here. My first Starfall Elite, come on.
Runic arts do not reveal themselves to just anyone.
Give it to me. You know you want to.
Not many live to see this technique. Stand
He is
tall.
phasing. Oh. That was I thought he had to do the attack.
Not many live to see this technique.
There's the phase. The real phase.
Steel yourself, warrior.
1 second. I don't know if this guy can kill me, but it would really suck if he did, so I'm just gonna focus.
Show me what you've got. Ha! I think you'll appreciate this one. Stand
I think Chain of
tall.
Comac with double damage and plus is also better than +5 staff. Double damage is a good mod. But again, you really have to understand
Steel yourself, warrior.
the corpse levels really scale. Like when I say exponentially, I mean like imagine double the benefit of a normal gem.
Not many live to see this technique. Ha! Show me what you've got. You fight well. Partake of this bounty.
Oh. Well, the Versium is still nice. +3 support, Chain of Coolmac with... Hold on, I gotta do math in my head now. Oh, I guess +3 support makes sense because it affects the enhance, right? That's where you're coming from? That's an additional 24%. Maybe. I mean, you're not wrong. These are all things I need to be considering now that we have... Like, mana infused staff is the reason this is all very attractive. The problem is... Like, this is the other half of the problem now. I'm running Determination for free. Because I'm not reserving anything else with mana. And I don't believe that thing is going to work. So now we have a bunch of armor to make up for as well. It's not like insurmountable or anything, but there's that bitch again. Oh, she is way less HP this time. Okay. This one is much less terrifying. Yeah, I know you can see the corpse life. Are you saying you've already done this? Like, have you already simmed it all? Because, like, what I'm concerned about is keeping the build alive. In all these theoreticals. Where's my... There must be more abysses, right? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna say I'm supposed to have a depths. How much life are you getting up to in that setup? And what level is the Unearthed Gem at?
Do your work.
If it's information you're after,
I will enjoy strategic.
A truce.
I'm not familiar with that tech, so you're gonna have to catch the old man up. Unk is old. He needs help. It's her again. Oh, perma life. Okay, now I understand. Perma life recharge, because your eternal youth gives you life recharge instead. Okay, does that work? Like, is that enough life recovery? Because the life requirement is ridiculous on the Foulborn version. And remember, I can't stand on top of Olamon. He's actually very annoying for this build. $2,000 perma life recharge and Vita Watcher life gain. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yeah, that makes sense. The life gain on hit tech is obviously there.
What have you got?
At that price?
It doesn't even exist. How's that possible? Suspicious. I don't really care if it doesn't sell because it shouldn't be worth much, but it might be non-existent because they're all getting bought out.
Hello, hello.
Consort.
I should raise my fees.
Try some more. They've been kind of fun so far. Yeah, this would have to go away, which is tough. That's not the best feeling in the world. Plus we lose any stats from the shield. But maybe it's fine. Maybe it's so much damage that we can go get the stats everywhere else and we don't care, right? That's why I have to look at it. Actually, POB it up. Literally just said I can't run that map while doing this shit. Bullet. I don't know why, but the first consort I ran into was like it had more health than an Uber. It also exploded into items, and I have no idea why. Ridiculous amount. What? That's my ghost.
Grand cycle. Tora. We're not beasts. We can settle this. Other ways. Like before. I do have the case.
If there's one thing I simply can't stand.
All part of the cycle. Today you rise and I fall, but tomorrow will be different.
So have you just simmed this, or have you built this character? Because I'm curious now.
Let's kill this selfish
about how the survivability is going to feel.
Not
With
again.
like literally everything switched out for something else. That's exciting.
You death is what's wrong?
Even in the tapestry we weave is complex.
Fine. Setting it up. Okay. Because this, usually people come in here and they bring up an idea like this, and I hate to be the guy who pokes holes in it, but obviously like the first thing you have to do is see if it holds up to scrutiny, and this is actually holding up to scrutiny very well. Like, I very much so want to know more. She is. Got Soul Eater! Oh god! It's gonna take a century just to get through our energy shield, dude. What have I done? Build your own Uber Pinnacle in any map. I want to get through the ES and find out if, like, maybe it doesn't look so bad once we get through that, but I get the feeling it's still going to look pretty bad. Look pretty bad. Okay. The last time this happened, though, she did drop a shitload of items. I feel like this one needs that that toughness cap that always ends up in mobs that can get juiced like this. Why is there like a crazy degen puddle over there? I should just stay away from that spot, I think. That almost killed me. I might have to stop doing this. That degen again. Drop a lot of loot, or I'm taking this scarab out. I knew we were getting 1 Abyss Pinnacle. I didn't think we were getting 2. Yeah, that's not good enough. That is not close to good enough for how long that took. Ugh. Why is she just the consort? The strongest thing in the game. Uh-oh. What's that worth? Tornado, can you not do this right now, please? I'm trying to price check. That might be something. That is something. The rest of these look pretty bad. Okay. Like, the money is there when she doesn't take forever, but there's just like a coin flip chance that she will actually never die. It does explode into fractured abyssal jewels, though, which is pretty cool. If I had 100 million DPS, that would feel really good to run. They can never add a Kulimak boss fight to the game now because his wife will always be scarier. I don't know. That is just like the most ridiculous. It did have Soul Eater, right? That's got to be an outlier situation. Ooh. Honestly, just drop that on the ground. And keep that one.
Exile, you invade, we defend. How about
This
Trying to restrain your
is personal.
To think I worked with you.
I just
Groose, I love a bit of gossip, don't you? Who's
A rough tussle. A dirty move, but you won't catch me whining. Exile, you're taking all of this far too personally.
Hello.
What? That's literally the exact same jewel I have. I don't think so, buddy, but I mean, if he's gonna charge that much, I'll charge a lot less, I guess. That looks pretty.
What are we? I'll let
Apparently.
you know.
One is like impossible to understand the value of. It's perfect though. I mean, like, why not, right? Let's do this real quick. I don't know what I expected, but it was better than that.
Thanks to Celerin.
I don't think there's anything I want to craft on here other than like block mana, but yeah. Do you even have enough juice for this right now? I think I'm out of juice. Yeah, I have to go buy juice.
Hello, hello.
I need what, like... Oh, isn't this like a div worth? No, it's not.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Goodness. Run that back once.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Got a wax setup running and you can easy sustain it. Okay. This is with the life one.
Dead man need something? Want something? Just say the word. Make your choice.
That is 4 unbelievably bad options, right? I'm not crazy in saying that. Alright, make me feel better with T1
What
life.
are we after this? Gotta protect your head.
I mean, T3 life is pretty good. Yeah. Closest comp is 4 div.
Ah,
But love that spell suppression.
hopefully there'll be
How it
enough.
is. So hold on, when you say you have a setup running, you mean in the game right now, it's functioning? Not just like POB'd, you found an efficient way to do it. I kind of want to see it then. What level are you currently?
This is no Caldera home, but you can believe I'll develop
I feel like jumping in.
the flames. They don't burn you.
I'm petrified.
What manner of beast are you? Like the ha! You'd have been better off bargaining.
Mind spirals are pretty good. I'm in. Oh. 91, but had it running so. Okay. Yes. What the? It's kind of comical. Can it do delve? Of course it can do delve. It does depend on how deep you want to go, though. Because realistically, I want to say if you go past 350, you're going to really start to feel that this build doesn't have, like, the greatest single target. But it will survive. Like, it'll push through the content just fine. That's weird.
Ahoy there.
I need to clean up my shop.
I think I can sell that.
Okay. Stop for a moment and look into what you've got cooking up. Wait, hold on. You're doing Foulborn Soul Strike. But that's a quiver. Okay, so this is not related to the staff idea, I'm realizing. That is still really cool, because I would have never thought there would be a way to do the life version with a bow. Honestly, I wasn't sure the life version could be done at all. I thought it was bait. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have like a defensive layer that you're using in place of block? That's kind of my question right now. Is there an alternative to block going on in here that's making it all kind of come together? Or is it just like your crazy life regen is kind of in its place? You're using massive recovery to cover it.
Allow me to lend my flame to this battle.
Kill me once.
Shame. Like the death is what's...
I love a bit of violence.
Reckon Leo can...
A big tough.
You should have given them the ring. You're a smart one, Exile.
You killed me. Now I'll kill you.
Make this...
I'm honored.
No! Don't want to die again!
I gotta look into that staff thing, though. That actually sounds like it could work.
You savage!
There's a lot of good stats coming together. Just a matter of,
eyes.
can it all be balanced?
A savage slaying, if I may say so. Bargaining and interrogation. All the same.
Video game, please do not create an unkillable consort like last time. Okay, you know what? This one looks somewhat reasonable. Yeah, this one's just a normal pinnacle boss. Okay. I mean, the endurance... The 4 endurance matters. That's actually one of those things I look at constantly with my version of the build, where I'm like, how do I get endurance charges in here? Because they would be huge. As soon as I figure that out, this build kills everything, no problem. That's probably what I'm going to work on most this league, but you've thrown a great spanner into things by... It's the staff levels juicing the enhanced support and the empower support together that I didn't quite, like, look at. Granted, that's good. I don't know that it's good enough, admittedly. Like, these are all numbers that have to be checked. That's all there is to it. I've had too many situations where I've been really excited about an idea, like this one, and then when I went and I looked at it, I was like, oh, this doesn't work because of this. And then you find out you're giving up too much. Someone managed to fit Eclipse. I know how to make Eclipse work already, to be honest. You have to use, what is it called? Supreme Ostentation? It lets you ignore the requirements. And you can use that to cut everything else. Like all the other stat fixing just becomes a non-issue. You kind of make it up through that. But yeah, Eclipse is interesting because you can sub it in for inspiration to like do the same job while giving your skill a lot of benefits.
Challenger.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's probably going to be important to making that setup work. Wait a minute. I haven't seen my depths yet. Is there going to be more abysses, or did I space out when I ran by it?
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be fooled. This one is captured. I now will take it. An exhilarating hunt, Exile.
You're missing. Or- You know, the funny thing is, with Eclipse gaining levels, that might actually be how we fix everything. Because if Eclipse is gaining levels, technically we don't have to run... yeah, we wouldn't have to run... What's it called? Ashes of the Stars? We could... and we could get Determination on the amulet that way. Which is silly, but I mean... it would solve some defensive problems. Oh, rematch. The underground version is so much easier. Probably because it doesn't inherit a bajillion rare modifiers. I just realized something else. If we're running the staff, we are no longer... we don't have a trigger weapon anymore. Which means we have to make up more block than I had originally considered. That doesn't mean it's not going to be wildly better DPS-wise, but, like, yeah, that's something I have to think about now. How do we make up losing however much block that is? Yeah, that sounds difficult. We're getting into very I don't want to call it like too complex, because I mean this is kind of like a giga late game rework we're considering here, but getting this to work is going to be really hard, actually. I don't think it's impossible. Like, I think it will be a functioning version of the build, even in the absolute most pessimistic interpretation of things. But
Greetings.
I don't know. It's like it's good to keep talking about it, but I don't want to like sound more optimistic or less optimistic in either direction at this point.
The Mary Lee.
Volatile. That's the word for it. The concept is volatile right now. Oof. My first batch of duds. Yeah.
The Mary Lee. Oh.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
The other thing is, every time we add a unique item to the build, we have to compensate for not having, like, a normal rare where it's supposed to be, and it's like, it gets... At a certain point, you run out of... I don't know, what's the word? Real estate? Compromise?
Trespassing is a crime, and criminals must be punished. Think
Couldn't buy your way out of this.
You shouldn't even be here. This shouldn't be allowed.
Who has the petrification statue?
Time to see how the paupers live, I suppose.
Is there even a good axe I can roll into? I think the answer has to be no. But I'm gonna keep clicking just in case I'm wrong. Yeah, I didn't find it, whatever it's supposed to be.
Wherever you find gold, you know where to bring it.
Hold on. The things to consider are... Okay, these block nodes at least do work with staves or shields, so they're like, this is safe. Yet, what's it called? Brain's turning off on me. Bulamac. Doesn't matter what for now. Just about. Stuff. So this all gets cut. And we can go through here to pick up a lot of block. But Bone Offering is off. And in its place, theoretically, Mana Infused Staff happens. Brings us up to 52-50. I mean, 50-50 is not untenable. If I somehow get over here and grab this, that's enough. But that's also a lot of tree to tweak to make it all fit. Yeah, and running that reservation to get her block up actually drops our mana so much that it starts to become really difficult. Will this fix it? That's pretty close to fixing it. And like go through here. I think we can fix it from here. I just have to probably cut that. Yeah, that works. That gets us back up over 100 again. No determination, though. See, the thing that would make this really work is if somehow switching to a staff gave us endurance charges, but like, this is for attacks. So that doesn't quite work. Go ahead and cut that, because why not? 70-70 is fine. We can also grab more block over here. Actually, that might just be more efficient. We also get fire damage for these from Light of Meaning. Still less block, but maybe workable now. And I think it's Supreme Ostentation that we need. I just want to double check. Yeah, ignore attribute requirements. And then, of course, we'd have to find replacements for these nodes. or we'd have to move the jewel somewhere else. I don't know where. Here might be okay. Is that going to clip under... Is it going to... Well, it's going to clip these, but if we're having so much corpse life, we might even be able to just cut this. That might actually be the play. Change this Watcher's Eye and change the... It's actually good that we're hitting that. Undertaker is not hit. So I'll go up here, that's fine. That might get cut, but now we have Supreme. We'd probably cut this too. And we'd probably look for an 80% minion damage on this. We get access to a caster mastery. You could actually go for this, although this is bugged right now, so I wouldn't go for this until they fix it. This is all kind of working, but only in the sense that we're ignoring the fact that we've lost determination. Also, I think I'd be better off doing this. Wait, no, never mind. What am I saying? Strength does nothing now. A goober. What are the int and strength tattoos, actually? An important consideration here. We can actually just start chucking tattoos on everything. I already know we're going to be losing a ton of money towards reduced extra damage from crits. That is a necessity, but it's a fine necessity, right? We're already talking about something very theoretical and powerful. We could get block tattoos on the strength notables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6, 7 if we move this over there. I'm not doing the joke. Are there any cool blue tattoos other than the reduced crit one? Chaos Res, there's mana regenerate, there's reduced effect of curses on us. Those are all good. We also don't need the one dexterity node we have, which... 2% movement speed, let's go. See, this is what I mean by there's a lot to consider. I'm just, I guess we make the staff now. Optimal first prefix. What, minion damage and minion life? Oh, that's the suffix. Wait, isn't the prefix supposed to be support gems? Oh no, I'm looking at suffix. Never mind. Which one is support gems? Is that a suffix? That's really good if it's a suffix. Yeah, fire damage. Is this not a prefix? I thought the support gem was a prefix. I can't find the support gem thing anywhere though. Why is it not here? Did this not show up on it anymore? No, I literally searched it up and it's immediately there. I don't know why it's not showing up in POB. It is a prefix though. So we'll just edit it. Oh! Why? Why does it look like that? Okay, we'll just leave chaos damage there and we'll switch it. Double damage chance. And then... is there a good last suffix? Honestly, I would say attack speed. Just throw attack speed on there so you can leap slam around faster, because you're gonna have leap slam at that point. And then I think we can edit. No, it's gonna have all the variant text on it. Ugh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'll try to find it on trade, I guess. And now we have the real staff. Unearth is currently level 30. That's a good sign. Granted, it's with Replica. And theoretically, can change this to... What is it called again? Eclipse. Somehow it deleted Empower from the links when I did that. That's very strange. Okay. I'm gonna pretend we somehow have a level 4 one. No, I shouldn't do that. It actually hurts it. I have to fix the mana cost again. Ashes of the Stars. Right. Gonna make them all green. It is level 30. And if we go to configuration... Corpse life. Okay. The good news is that is legitimately 50% more corpse life over the other setup. So that's good. The bad news is... Yeah, well, okay. The bad news is, we die. So, like, this is good. I'm gonna save this. Well, this... I'm gonna ship that off to you. In case you want to play with it, too. Because that is a good number. If we can get the number to stay here, or stay out like even half the difference, right? Like 125k-ish, and then get the rest of our survivability up, it will be very strong. But the survivability is way down. This character will die painfully. One thing that we could maybe do, since stats don't matter anymore, and it negates the only downside on it, go to a brass dome. Right? That makes a lot of sense at this point. I always forget that. That actually brings our armor survivability down. Which is hilarious. We actually have better Fizz max hit with this. Damn it. Oh, you know what? Actually, our armor is not being correctly depicted right now, because the game can't handle my my vestigial Kitava's Thirst. Okay, there we go. That's better. That changed the number? No. Redstone's actually fallen even further behind. Damn it. What if we have the best brass dome in the universe, right? What if we have, what if we have the vestigial one? Still pretty bad. Yeah, that actually does not solve the problem at all. Still, I mean, 9K isn't too bad. Hold on, let's save this. Back up. Yeah, it's still drastically beneath the current version of the build, which is my only concern. Which I believe the guard skills are turned off. It should be. Yeah. So, like, this is cool, but I'm not sure how we make it all work yet. This is about all the thought I want to put into it for right now. We've laid the groundwork. Now I need to think. Probably sleep on it too. It is legitimately 50% more damage outside of everything else. I think maybe there's a way to fix it up quite a bit if you give up Ashes of the Stars, which is a lot of damage, but you could potentially go for something else in that case. And it would still be more damage overall. But that feels a little too break-even, right?
Killed me.
Start running now.
I don't want to die again.
Naughty red blade.
Bang! You're back. Want a friend, I do.
You surprised me, Punish for its gift.
Don't make me.
Dragony.
Death is.
It plays. It does not want to go. Why is it doing this to it?
I do need to get it that fled out of research. I don't remember where she's supposed to be. I think Rin needs to be in fortification, wherever the unique maps are. Did my max roll link post actually? Usually YouTube lets me post links, but sometimes YouTube gets a little squirrely about things. I might have to update it to be in the description of the stream, which I can do that instead. God. Okay. Doing this, I guess. Oh, it is Energy Shield Aura. This one might actually be okay. It might actually go quick once the Energy Shield's down. Yeah, this one's not so bad. You can see, okay, thank you, Gio. I wasn't sure if Ham was still here or not. Ham's idea was really good. That might actually end up working out. Just have to figure out how to balance everything. At the very least, it's reminded me of some concepts that I haven't touched in a while that might work on the other version of the build, at least.
That's kind of a selfish mountain man.
Nothing left. You've lost. Time to speak silent.
I'm afraid.
What's wrong?
If you think I...
Absolute. Your mom deal's a deal.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, we can, at that point, we can give up a lot of stuff and still get a 20% or more DPS boost over the current setup. Granted, I would like to keep a lot more than that, but it needs to hold, because as good as this build's DPS is in mapping, in single target, you need a lot of work to make it feel good. Usually, like, Mageblood type work. Which, if I had a Mageblood, that's probably much easier to pull off that setup. I think the biggest thing I'm concerned about is actually the mana cost. If there were, like, an easier way to figure out the block/mana situation, I'd be a lot more optimistic. I hate to put it this way, I might be too old to figure this stuff out, man. I can't do it like I used to. I hate to say that. I used to have energy to sit there and theory craft for like 12 hours a day. I can't do it anymore. Yeah. There's this real nice golden age where you, like, you get better at it as quickly as you lose your ability to be enthusiastic. But eventually, it starts to catch up with you. I don't know how else to put it. It's tough. Oh! Almost hit the wrong button. That's kind of nice. I can get it back right away. It's an Astral. The 6-link Astral. Nothing.
Hello.
That's kind of good, actually, isn't it? 2 mods together is already 5C. 40C. Okay. Put that into storage and take it to the ship once I have some more Allflame juice. Okay. Seems good. That's 2 div. Okay. Strat works. Garbage. That's garbage. Minion bleeding? Perfect? What about less perfect? Okay.
Business. Hopefully there'll be interest.
I'm gonna price this to sell.
Oh.
Because honestly, that stuff has not sold yet, and I feel like maybe it's all... Oh, alright. Overpriced. Speaking of which, probably go do some diving. I think before I do that, though, I need to actually get my enchanters working.
Who's that?
I think I just crashed my game. Is it the chicken crash? I've never gotten the chicken crash. Oh no. We survived the chicken crash. I'm too powerful.
Hello.
I was so excited for a moment. Then it ended up being nothing. I think that's all the valuable ones that I have. Oscar, I'm good? I don't know.
Oh. This one might right us. Aye.
Come on.
Have we stockpiled? Probably not that much. Downside to the way I'm mapping right now is I do not clear maps fast. I should switch my strategy around that. This is definitely a league where you want to be clearing the maps quick.
Patched it up all right, I think. Here we go.
Also, I am aware that max res is bugged, but if they unbug it, I'm going to permanently have charts that I can never run for voyages. I want to avoid that. Playing risky games with my life.
One step closer.
Not that risky.
In you go. Deep breaths. First mate does it again. Actually, look all right, I think.
Oh man, it's 2:30 in the morning already. Operatives! Oh, I don't have my alchemies on me anymore. That's up.
Back to the bathysphere. Bloody good haul. In you go. You don't have long.
My ears! Your ears!
Here's one more. First mate does it again. Patch it up all right. Come on then. You don't have long. Patched it up all right, I think. Deep breaths.
What the hell was over there?
First mate does it again. Patched it up all right. Odd. Here we go. Time's running out. One step closer to rich. Patched it up all right, I think. Here we go. That's right. Light it up.
One of my fractured abyssal jewels sold. That's cool. Well, I'm afraid to invest more in those scarabs. I don't know if those things actually sell or not. If they sell, then that... As time-consuming as it is, the profit's there. Wish I had a better single target build. What does this work? Something.
Hope you're ready for this.
You did Joe Hunt? What?
Come on, get out. Welcome back. In you go. Let's do this. Bloody good boy.
That was half of a thing. Is that worth anything? Enough. Okay. I should have enough for a voyage. Backside. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to get more expensive each time I clicked the button. I'm glad I realized that for the first time ever. Shit, dude. That was a mistake.
Hang in there, Vesper. We're on it.
Why not?
Vesper, load 'em up.
Okay. Only ever one reroll from now on.
Light.
Dang. Might have some value, actually. Wait, isn't Flame Link what everyone's playing these days? Oh, okay, well. I guess it needs its quality. Dopamine bottle. Here. Oh, Diadian Dawn. People are playing that build, right? Well, not worth anything. Kind of crazy, honestly. The very end. One more bottle for the road. An alcoholic who's lying to himself.
Back to the bathysphere. Here we go. We'll be sailing with pride after all's said and done. Say it plain.
If I have one of them.
All right then.
Eh. Any of that. Alright, well, this is what it is. To be perfectly fair, I had
sail, Exile. Hello, hello.
insanely good luck in my last few. Oh. It would have been kind of messed up if that kept up.
I think I can sell that.
Godslayer.
The Merry Leaf. Good luck to you. Business. All in
Kind of makes it all
order.
worth it.
I'll let you know.
Alright. It is 3 in the morning. I am tired. So I'm going to send out a shipment and hop off for the evening. Anyone still watching? I hope you have a wonderful day. Well, I mean day probably. I assume you're in Europe and you're starting your day. Good luck with that.